Relationships represent properties of and relations among the individuals. A relationship is an application of a predicate to one or more terms. Terms. Atoms are constants. Examples: John and 25. Variables. These are begin with uppercase letters. Example: capital X. Compounds. Horn clause form. At most one relationship in head. Compound terms. It is more convenient to describe individuals without giving them names, expressions or compound as terms, using functors or tags. D, X and plus, U and V and plus, du and dv. D, X and U and du. And d, x and v and dv full stop, or using infix functors d, x and u plus v and du plus dv, d, x and u and du, and d, x and v and dv full stop. Instead of d, x and w and z, some u and v and w, and d, x and u and du, and d, x and v and dv, and some du and dv and z full stop, with less readability and some other things. Principles of Prolog. Simplicity. Small number of built-in data types and operations. Regularity. Uniform treatment of all data types as predicates and terms. Let's move on to a new topic called data structures. Data structures. Artificial intelligence programs and an ability to read, modify, and create programs using Common Lisp. Lisp is one of the oldest programming languages still in widespread use today. There have been many versions of Lisp, each sharing basic features but differing in detail. Data structures. Lisp has been chosen for three reasons. First, Lisp is the most popular language for artificial intelligence programming. It might as well be one with a growing literature rather than a dead tongue. Second, Lisp makes it easy to define new languages, especially targeted to the problem at hand. This is especially handled in artificial intelligence applications, which often manipulate complex information that is most easily represented in a novel form. Data structures continue. Lisp is one of the few languages that allow full flexibility in defining and manipulating programs as well as data. Third, Lisp makes it very easy to develop a working program fast. Data structures. Compound terms can represent data structures. Let's look at an example. Lists in Lisp. CAR function displays the first element in a list. In here, the answer is X. CDR function removes the first element in a list and displays the other elements. The answer is L. Const function is used to concatenate a list. In here, the answer is L. L for non-null L. Lists in Prolog. Using compound terms, we can use car function as const x and L and x full stop. And also we can use CDR function const x and L full stop. And we can represent an empty list as list within brackets nil full stop. List const x and L list within brackets L full stop. Null within brackets nil full stop. And here are some questions. What about null L? How to accomplish car const apostrophe AB apostrophe CD. Apostrophe represents an atom. Here are some complex structures. A tree using lists in Lisp. Times plus xy plus y1. Using compound terms directly as records. And here is some example. Times plus x and y and plus y and 1. We can use predicates directly. And here are some 3 examples. Sum x and y and t1 full stop. Sum y and 1 and t2 full stop. Prod t1 and t2 and t3 full stop. Bibliographical notes. In Prolog, there is a large literature on detection and prevention of endless loops in a Prolog. Most loops can be detected. There may be no way to tell whether the loop in computation should succeed or fail.